As Isaiah King heads into week number 2 of his final NFL season, all the spotlight right now is on Mr. Bofelli. And I mean, really, Bofelli lost to Isaiah in the Super Bowl. Isaiah had 170 rushing yards last week, over 120 receiving yards, and all you want to do is talk about Bofelli? Yeah, Isaiah today is playing his rival in the New England Patriots, and I have a feeling he's going to put on the show. Now, a lot of you guys requested that Isaiah King goes back to the single arm sleeve, so yes, we're going to rock that single left arm sleeve. We'll see what he can do here against his opponents today, but I have a feeling with Isaiah playing the Patriots, again, one of his former teams, this dude might be back in rare form. Now, around the NFL last week, the big 2 players on the offensive side of the ball were Isaiah King and Kaiser, both of those guys, of course, being running backs. I mean, Kaiser had a solid game, under 100 yards rushing, with 2 rushing touchdowns and a couple of receiving catches as well. But look at Isaiah, 27 carries, 170 on the ground, a rushing touchdown, which, you know what, only 1 rushing touchdown, only 1 receiving touchdown, but over 120 receiving yards. He put on a show. But look at this, Leonard Floyd, 9 tackles, 4 of those being sacks, and then Mr. Finney at the bottom, 1 sack, 1 interception to go along with 9 tackles. Some pretty big plays in week number 1, but I have a feeling Isaiah King just might outdo what he did in week number 1 here in week number 2. Isaiah King wants 200 yards rushing. Bill Belichick says he's going to keep Isaiah King under 100 yards rushing. No matter what happens this week, somebody is probably going to be upset. We're going to find out who's going to be upset at the end of this ball game. Isaiah King's telling the defense, hold your own, hold your ground, watch the show that he puts in offense. They might be on the field a lot. Now, New England's first time with the ball is pretty much an epic fail. I mean, they go a couple yards out, don't really get anything, and so on 4th and 6, they're going to be forced to punt this ball deep to Isaiah King. This ball's going to go all the way down to about the 10 or the 5-yard line. Isaiah King's going to field it and has some of the worst blocking we've seen. He tries to spin out of it, and they drop him down at the 18. So inside of the opposite red zone is not the best start to this drive. Now, Russell Wilson's going to come out here and try to command this offense. He really hasn't had the greatest luck in his career against New England, but Isaiah King, he wants to put on the show against his former squad. In the first drive, 4 yards in the first carry isn't the worst thing in the world. Now, 2nd and 7, they're going to go to a halfback screen. The linebacker is following Isaiah King, and oh boy, Russell Wilson takes a nasty sack, dropping him for 12 yards on that loss. We might be in trouble now. So if you look at our first drive, it's 3rd and 18, aka 3rd and a whole lot of yards. What are they going to do on this play? Isaiah King's going to split out. He's moving around a little bit. He's trying to get open here. He's found a seam, but Russell Wilson just overthrows him. Isaiah King could have had the first down if he just stretched out a little bit more. Not on the same page early in the ball game for Russell and Isaiah. So here in the drive, Isaiah King actually sat out on both the 1st and 2nd down. So they come in here on 3rd and 4 expecting Isaiah King to work a miracle. So he comes in the quarterback, gets the man in motion. Great blocking so far for Isaiah. He's going to try to get out to the edge. He's got a guy in front. He tries to truck him and he forces him out of bounds. That is what we wanted to see. 3 rushes, 13 yards. Let this man eat today. If Isaiah King has proven anything to the Seattle Seahawks franchise, is that you can just trust him. Give this man the ball when you need him to get a first down, and he'll absolutely do it. Now, earlier in the ballgame, Russell Wilson tried to throw a halfback screen to Isaiah King and it ended up in a 12-yard loss. This time, Isaiah's going to split out to the right-hand side. This time, he's wide open, runs around a little bit too much, and Isaiah King, I'm all about you coming back to the ball, but not quite that much where it stops your momentum entirely. So 3rd and 8, it has been 2 unsuccessful drives so far if we can't convert. Now Isaiah King's looking for something, he's going across and he holds on to it quite possibly. Isaiah King's best catch of the game so far. Brings him down to the 42-yard line to get the first down. Now 2nd and 5 against New England. Isaiah King's going to try to get to the edge. He's forcing his way through the pile, but still they drop him down just shy of that first down marker, making it 3rd and 1. So instead of running it here on 3rd and 1, it looks like they're actually going to pass it, but instead, Russell Wilson actually hands the ball off to Isaiah King. He finds his way through, so he faked out everybody, including me. I thought it was a pass. Instead, it was a run, and they get that first down when they needed it. So just outside the red zone, Russell Wilson's going to move to a splits back set. Isaiah King's going to go to the right-hand side. He's wide open. Throw him the ball. He's going to try to go up for this one. He holds it in. Does he get 2 feet in? The referee says he got both feet in on that play. If only he could have turned up the field. But his 3rd reception brings the team down inside the 15. Now back in the Wildcat, you have to imagine that New England kind of knows what's happening here. So Burgess comes in motion. Isaiah King instead hands it off to Burgess. Look at Burgess finding a hole through. If he just went out to the left-hand side, he was gone. So 2nd and 5 inside the 10. Hand off to the right-hand side. Isaiah King's looking for his blockers to help him, and Isaiah is going to get into the end zone. You know the deal. It is not an Isaiah King touchdown unless that dude celebrates his first rushing touchdown of the day, and hopefully, just hopefully, not his last rushing touchdown of the ball game. A few seconds outside of the 2-minute warning, New England went all the way down the field on a pretty long drive, ended up scoring to make it 14-7. So Isaiah's back for a little bit of a pass protection, and this ball goes to Burgess. Does he hold on to it? He does. They drop him at the 50-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning. So 1st and 10 on the 50, 2 outside linebackers looking at Isaiah King here. They're going to go to a halfback screen. They have nobody's even guarding Isaiah. He's finding some holes here. Isaiah's getting loose out in the outfield. Can he get through? He's going to try to truck a defender. He does. And again, Isaiah is running wild down at the 21-yard line. A huge play there with another big reception for the King. Now Isaiah King lines up a wide receiver on this play, a little bit dicey, but again, Seattle wants to use him more and more at a wide receiver position, but Russell Wilson, oh boy, the old fella can't move like he used to. McGee comes out and sacks him for his first sack of the ballgame, dropping him for 9 yards. So unfortunately, we couldn't really recover on the next play, so it makes it 3rd and 17. We have a lot of yards to cover if we even just want to get a first down, or else we're kicking a field goal yet again. And the halfback screen just completely fails on that one, so yeah, you guessed it, 4th and 17. We're probably going to kick a field goal here. So going into halftime, it's going to be a 14-10 lead for New England. Isaiah King's played marginally better than we thought he would, but still, he has to pick it up if they want to walk it here with a W. So the second half starts off with a deep kick out to the left-hand side. Isaiah King's going to field it. Got a couple of blockers. This could actually work out pretty well for him. Instead, yeah, he doesn't really have the vision that he used to. Dropped at the 22-yard line. So we've proven that Isaiah King can definitely get some yards in this defense, but he's got to mix it up a little bit more with the running game. It's been solid so far, but if he can continue to push those piles like that, they should be okay. Now coming out with 2nd and short, New England's probably expecting a run to the right, so we fake that one. Isaiah King's going to find a hole here, tries to burst through, and he gets lit up, but still the first down is right where we need it. Plus 50 yards in the day. It's a little bit low for the second half, but Isaiah King has plenty of work to still do. Now 1st and 10 on the 36, Isaiah King splits out to the left. He's going to try and get deep, and Russell Wilson takes yet another sack. This time it's by Shelby, his first sack of the day, and yeah, Russell Wilson, get rid of the rock, man. It's pretty crazy to see Bill Belichick still coaching, but those blitzes he's been sending show that he's absolutely on top of his game. Now Isaiah King's going to try to get the halfback screen working. Runs into his own defenders though. Now Isaiah King's going to line up at a wide receiver yet again here on the edge on 3rd and 11. He's going to try and break through. Isaiah King's going deep. He's wide open, but the pass cannot get lit up by Russell Wilson, and this is going to be another unsuccessful drive. 4th and 11, we're forced to punt. New England absolutely means business today. They come down to make it 21-10. Isaiah King's got to feel a little slighted right now. This is the team that they should absolutely be beating, but just mental mistakes by Russell Wilson have cost them time and time again on so many drives today. Now, something we haven't seen Isaiah King in at least about a quarter or so has been the Wildcats. So, you know what? Seattle says, let's try it again. It worked early in the ballgame for a couple of yards. Let's see if we can get it working here. Now, Isaiah King splits out, but his knees are completely taken out from underneath of him. This man has been controlled pretty considerably by the Patriots. Seattle's offensive coordinator just seems to be completely perplexed right now by what New England's actually doing. So a play action fake again. Isaiah King stays back to throw some blocks. This pass is thrown deep. This was actually going to be called by Kubila, but he bobbles it at the last second. A great play by New England's defensive back to knock that one loose. So 3rd and 11, color is crazy if you've seen it before, but the halfback screen actually looks to be working on this play. Isaiah King's got all the blocking in the world, but can't truck through the defender when he needs to. Should have maybe opted for the juke move. And the old fella's in pain as it forces another 4th and 4, aka a punt. Now with a deficit like the one we're in right now, we cannot afford to have any drives like we've been having previously, so the blocking goes to the right hand side. Isaiah King tries to stop on a diamond spin. That doesn't go for any yards, actually positively, only drops him for a loss of 1. So 2nd and 11, things are a little scary. We're going to a halfback screen now. Russell Wilson has been sacked on numerous ones of these, and oh boy, you guessed it, Russell Wilson gets the safety, unfortunately, recorded on him. Isaiah King is out here choking players. What is going on with Seattle right now? With 5 minutes left in the ballgame and Seattle only having 10 points, you have to wonder, how can a team this good look this bad? Because Seattle has just looked nothing like their actual selves today. Now a block is completely missed by Burgess. Isaiah King had all the room in the world to run that one. If Burgess could have just made any attempt at a block on that one. One touchdown by Seattle can get them right back into this ballgame, but they're going to probably need a 2-point conversion to make things a little bit easier. Now Russell Wilson goes back here on a halfback screen. Isaiah King's looking for something still. Positive gains. Now 2nd and 4, Wilson's back in shotgun going to the hurry up. Isaiah King wide open again. He's going to catch this one. He's got all the room in the world. Can Isaiah King get all the way down there? He's going to try to go, and he forces his way out of bounds. Most importantly, stopping that clock because the clock is not on Seattle's side. So 3rd and 6 inside the red zone. How many times can Seattle get down here and not actually score? Hopefully, this is one they can actually convert. So Kubila moves in motion. Isaiah splits out to the right. He's going to come back inside. He's looking for something. Russell Wilson throws one not even close. Wilson, what are you doing? Are you throwing this game on person? And everyone's talking trash to Isaiah. And look, he's getting heated. He's arguing with defenders. This has not been a good game. There's a great saying that's accurate for this situation right now. Sometimes pressure makes diamonds, and, well, sometimes pressure bursts pipes. Which one will Isaiah King be? He's going across the middle. He holds on to it, and he drops it. Maybe a forced pass. Maybe he shouldn't have called for it, but still, it's a turnover on downs. It's water under the bridge, and this one is probably not going to be a win for Seattle. Again, a second look at it here. Wilson throws a pass across the middle. Isaiah has it, but the last second completely bobbles it, and it's nearly picked off. So with 2 seconds left in the ballgame, it's pretty much just letting Russell Wilson throw the ball as deep as he can. On 1st and 10, they're going to hike it. Isaiah King's going to stay in for blocking. Wilson opts to throw one which absolutely makes sense. Russell Wilson, we have to be completely disappointed in today. Did our teammate throw the ball game today? I mean, Russell Wilson played as bad as you can possibly play, if you ask me. Isaiah King seemed to try to carry the team. Dwyer played pretty well for the Patriots, but Isaiah King, he's not happy with his veteran quarterback. So a quick look at the stats, 17 to 25, 221 yards, but Russell Wilson for the most part didn't seem like he actually played that well. I know the numbers might say it's something a little bit different, but Isaiah's not happy with him. Let me know in the comments below. Does Isaiah King have a right to be mad at Russell Wilson? In the rushing game, Isaiah King goes 13 for 52 and 1 rushing touchdown. Bill Belichick said, I'm going to keep you under 100, Isaiah, and well, he did exactly that because Isaiah King was not a factor in the rushing game at all. And in the receiving game, Isaiah King had his best performance of the day, 9 catches, 123 yards. They kept him out of the end zone on that part. Still, a heck of a game by Isaiah, a poor game by Russell Wilson. We got to see these guys can actually mend up and make things better. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Check the playlist on the screen, and I'll catch you guys in the very next video.